Hi everyone. Today I'm going to walk you through how to set up a trade using Binance Futures, and the crypto coach is day trading trade signals. So first of all, you need to set up the trade signals on our Telegram app, and I'll put a link in this video of how you can set that up. Once you are set up with Telegram, we'll send you daily signals to buy and sell various crypto coins. So I've got an example here. So today's example is going to be GRT USDT, and we've done a trade signal on the hourly. So we're saying to buy at approximately 71 cents. We'll have a stop loss set up at 68.50, and our target price is 75 cents. So this will come through to your phone or to your Telegram app, however you prefer to use that. And then we'll need to go into Binance Futures. So you'll be able to see that it says Futures in the top corner. And if you don't have a futures account with Binance, you can apply for one. And if there's any problem getting Binance in your particular region or area, you can look at Coinbase, KuCoin, or FTX will also provide futures trading also. But we are going to use Binance as our recommended platform. Now, to set up a trade, so you need to take the trade signal, which we've got here. And so it's GRT USDT. So I'm going to search for that. And now we can trade GRT. Now our trade signal said to buy at approximately 0.71. And as you can see, we're still around about that 0.71 region. So I am going to place an order to buy. But before I buy, I need to ensure I've got the correct leverage set up. Now we recommend a leverage type for each trade. So some trades are short and sharp, and there's a possibility of winning 1 to 2%. And on those trades, we would recommend a higher leverage. On some of the longer term trades, some trades could take 2 to 3 days. Then there's probably a chance of winning 8 to 10%, and then we would have a smaller leverage. So for this example, we're going to change the leverage to 20x. So as long as we've got our 20x leverage, and now we're able to set up a trade at market. Now, to determine how much you want to trade, obviously this is totally up to you. This is not financial advice. This is purely educational. But if we've got an account of $350 US in our account. And so I don't want to use this entire balance on this trade. I'd actually feel more comfortable perhaps using 25%. So Binance Futures is quite neat like that. It allows you to just choose 25%. So instead of using this whole $350 balance, I'm just going to use 25% of that, or $87.50. So the trade signal said that we're going to buy. It'll instruct you whether it's a buy or a sell, and then obviously whether we're going long or going short on the trade. And again, Binance is nice and easy to look at this. So let's say we're going to buy today, and we're going to use 25% of our budget, and we're going to go at 20x leverage. So I'm just going to pop the buy, and the order is submitted, and the order has gone to market, and it's filled straight away. Now you can set a limit trade if you would prefer to wait for it to hit that 0.71. I normally trade market. I like to ensure that the actual trade has been executed. Now, the most important thing, as always, is to enter stop loss. So let's just pull up the stop loss. Now that will also be included on our trade signal. So here was the signal. Our stop loss was at 0.685. So we can go here and we can set the stop loss for 0.685. Now this will actually tell you when the mark price reaches 0.685, this will trigger a stop loss. The position will be closed and your profit and loss will be $57.18. So I'm going to confirm. Now, like I said, this isn't financial advice, but I can't stress enough, if you're going to trade the futures market, you need to have a stop loss. It's so important, because if you walk away from your computer and the market dumps 15%, you're going to lose 15% plus your 20% leverage, which is 300% of your trade. So you can lose more than you've actually put onto the trade. So it will liquidate. There'll be a liquidation price and Binance will liquidate, but you need to keep an eye on this liquidation price, because if you hit the liquidation price, it could actually take your entire balance. So the importance of the stop loss is critical. We also provide a target price. In this instance, it's 0.75. And you can also set a trigger for this sale to close when we hit our trigger of 0.75. And it will also say when the market price reaches 0.75, it will trigger a take profit order and we will close this position. Your estimated P&L will be $102. So let's click confirm. And now our trade is actually set up, and it's fine just to leave that there. We base our trading on signals and on support and resistance. So most likely the stop loss is set at a support level or just under it, and our target price is just under or at a resistance level. So if our trade GRT USD were to crash significantly, let's say it drops by 20%, we will get stopped out of the trade at 0.685 and we will only lose $57. We're not going to lose our entire available budget. And we're also not going to get liquidated. If you forget to put a stop loss on, this really is your own responsibility. And then you walk away from your computer and the graph drops by 20%, you're going to get liquidated, and a liquidation generally would wipe out the entire balance, what you have. So I cannot stress the importance of having a stop loss in place. Now we'll post 1 to 2, maybe 3 day trades per day. Sometimes they will be long, sometimes they will be short. So please make sure you understand the difference between buying and selling. If we are putting a buy signal on, that's because we believe that the market is in an uptrend and we don't want to sell the market. If you accidentally put it as a sell, there's a high possibility you're going to lose that trade. So just be careful with the trade signal and make sure that you understand. If you are not comfortable with the trade and you feel like it's time to exit the trade, you know, the trade might have gone up significantly, but you need to go out and you don't want to leave the trade on. Perhaps it's bedtime and you don't want to leave the trade on overnight. I don't advise that. But what you can do is you can actually just close the position at market. And now our position has actually been closed. So all nice and easy. And there's also an option to close all positions. So if you had 3 or 4 trades open, you can close 4 positions. Now, I just want to tell you that I recommend trading 1 trade at a time. So we will post 2 or 3 trades per day. That doesn't mean that you have to take all of those trades. You've got just as much chance of making good money if you just trade 1 trade at a time. I'm not saying 1 per day, I'm just saying 1 at a time. And I'll tell you why. If you have 3 trades on and you've got 3 live trades and all 3 of those trades lose at leverage, you're going to probably wipe out your balance. Whereas if you do a trade and you lose the trade, it's actually not the end of the world. You've lost a little bit of money, but you can always save some balance for the next trade, which hopefully then you'll win. But if you had 3 or 4 trades on, all working at the same time, there's a very high possibility that you will lose your entire balance. So it's not just about making money, it's about protecting your money and growing it. I would rather you win 4 trades a week and only have 5 trades. Just let's say, for example, you trade 5 days a week, you have 5 trading days. Let's do 1 trade per day. You have 5 trades, you win 4, you lose 1. Your balance is going to be bigger than it started, and you're going to have made some profits. If you're trying to trade 3 or 4 per day and you lose, one day the market goes down and you lose all of your trade, you lose all of your balance. It's just as much about protecting your balance as it is to increasing your balance. Look, I'm sure you're going to have questions about this. Feel free to jump onto our chat room. And if you want to send us a message, feel free. If you'd like any information about our day trading signals, please let us know. You can contact me on Twitter or on Telegram. Okay, thanks very much and good luck out there.